Hey, what is poppin', my homies? Let's go, let's get it. We got Vicente Luque versus Joaquin Buckley this Saturday, and right now I'm gonna be going over the Art of War, who made a thread on every Vicente Luque finish. And I know some people can say Vicente Luque's chin is compromised, but we can literally do a lot of tape study and look at his finishes and realize that not only does he rely on power, but he has a great submission game as well. So if you guys want to follow this guy on Twitter, The Art of War, this guy's an absolute beast, man. Without further ado, let's get to the first clip. It's Hader Hassan, so he gets him in an anaconda choke. I thought that this was one of the most notable clips, considering that Vicente Luque. This was Vicente Luque's first fight in the UFC. Right now, the odds are at a pick 'em, but if you look right now, he wrapped him up when this guy was taking a shot on Vicente Luque. Right now, the odds are 115 to 115, minus 115 for Luque, minus 115 for Joaquin Buckley, and I think that you can get some great odds on Vicente, considering Vicente Luque is the Darce Knight. He is the Darce Knight. I love that finish that sequence that he does at the end, his celebration. I thought that was crazy. If you look at this fight, sorry, I have to mute for audio reasons. But if you look at this fight, he gets him in and wraps it up tight because of how fast they tap. I hate when I play the video, like I try to mute it and it still plays really loud, so sorry for that. But we have him against Urbina right here. This is where he starts finding his own. He starts developing his striking. And some people can say that he's more of a brawler type, but I think that he's a guy who's opportunistic. He takes opportunities and he takes them. This is one of my favorite finish. I hate Bilal Muhammad. I hate this guy. Oh my god, this is so satisfying. This is so satisfying. Behind if I didn't have the audio playing. I thought that this was crazy because if you look where Bilal is now, it's insane. Oh my god, that's so satisfying to see Bilal get knocked out. Oh my god, let's go. W. Alright. Next choke he got Nico Price. This is when I found out about him. He got him in a Darce choke. I thought that this was crazy because Nico Price was one of those guys where we were like, what are we gonna do with him? Where is he? And he ended up being a journeyman. But Vicente Luque can finish. Not only when he's gassed, not only in the first round, not only in the second round, but the third round as well. I thought that this was insane because look at how tight that Darce choke is. It's so tight. This guy taps within. He doesn't even it's not even in for a whole 10 seconds. Wraps it up. He's already tapping. That Darce choke is tight, and I consider this guy the Darce Knight. Tony Ferguson was the Darce Knight in his era, but I consider this guy the Darce Knight, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets one on Joaquin Buckley. This is a left hook KO. I thought that this was crazy because if you slow down the footage, he's always pressuring forward. He's always going forward. He has a little bit of cutting off the edges. You can figure that out with Wonderboy when Wonderboy styled on him with footwork. But if he can get you down, Joaquin Buckley's not a guy with footwork. Vicente Luque can take this guy out, in my opinion. Vicious shots. We look at the next fight against Jalen Turner, who Jalen Turner is on an arc right now. He is basically at 155. I don't know how this guy makes 155, but he's doing good at 155. So considering he beat Jalen Turner, this is a great win. This win has aged like a fine wine. Spinning back fist. I thought that there was such a sneaky move from Jalen Turner, but the fact that Vicente Luque ate it, and people say his chin is not going to be the same. He ate it, grabbed Jalen Turner, and he dropped him with that one punch. Look, so he stunned him. And this one punch drops Jalen Turner. And then what's one of the most craziest aspects of Vicente Luque is his ground and pound. He's gonna finish you. He is going to hurt you bad. Look at how crazy that guy finished Jalen Turner, bro. I've never seen Jalen Turner like that ever. Ever in the whole entire UFC. I'm trying my best to try to mute these videos before, but Twitter is like so weird. Brian Barberena, who just recently got cut from the UFC. Vicious, bro. Vicious. And he's knocking these people out before anybody knocks them out. Before anybody knocks them out. You see, and Brian Barberena is a guy who can brawl, bro. In the third round, 12 seconds left. Vicious knee. Knee to the head. It's bad, bro. His mouth guard even fell out, bro. That's crazy. Now we got against Derek.
Swing.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. But he has very good knees up the middle. I think he's better than Joaquin Buckley on the ground. That's what I think. And I believe that. 110%. I think he's way better than Joaquin Buckley on the ground. And a lot of people are, Buckley's going to open as the favorite. But I got Vicente Luque. Nico Price. Left hook. TKO. Doctor Stoppage.
The type of fight that people
Why? I muted it. Okay. He hurt Nico Price. I believe he finished Nico Price twice. It's just crazy how people just quit. Like, people literally quit against Vicente Luque. I don't like Jeff Neal because he finished my boy Vicente.
Oh.
This was kind of crazy because some people thought that this was illegal.
Wraps the neck there.
Alright, just ignore me muting the video. He does a knee and people were like, was this grounded? But it wasn't. It was actually perfectly legal because his hands didn't touch the floor yet. Randy Brown has never been finished like this in his entire career. Vicente Luque is doing damage to guys that like a lot of people don't even expect. Alright, I found a new way. We got him against Tyron Woodley. When he fought Tyron Woodley, I thought I was working and I was like, when I heard the fight getting announced, I was like, Tyron Woodley's really gonna hurt this guy. I can't wait. Even though Tyron Woodley was off his skid. But this fight was a war, man. Tyron Woodley hurt him. But he eventually got wrapped up in the Darce. And this is what's most important out of the whole clip. The way he's able to wrap the Darce up. A lot of people will end up in this position where they're shooting on Vicente. And when they end up shooting out of desperation, it opens up the choke. And once that choke is wrapped up and fully locked in, there's no getting out of that. This guy is the real Darce Knight. And he left him cold, bro. It's either you tap to that or you're going to go out. And this is the last notable clip. I thought that this was insane. I did not mean to do that. I thought that this was pretty crazy. I thought Vicente Luque was going to get his title shot after he beat him, but he actually ended up going on a little bit of a skid. But it's okay because it happens with the best of us. Vicente Luque has great ground game. Michael Chiesa is the guy who just gets on your back, and if he can't get on your back and submit you, he's done. So he reverses it, and Michael Chiesa, considering that he's a guy who gets a lot of chokes in and submission specialist, he couldn't even get out of this. He tried. I saw this fight live too. And he taps, bro. But I give a lot of credit to Michael Chiesa because he tried to fight out of it and he got the closest to fighting out of it out of anybody else. But this guy is the real Darce Knight, bro. You look at this guy, bro. This guy is an absolute beast, bro. Gives his respect. Guys, let me know who you guys think is going to win against Joaquin Buckley and Vicente Luque. Honestly, I'm going Vicente Luque, but I'm going to be watching just for fun. The under 2.5 seems kind of cool. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to decision. I can see Vicente shooting in on Buckley. Maybe losing the first round and then winning the second and third. We saw Vicente Luque do a grappling clinic against RDA. And we know that he can shoot and he can be the better wrestler. Not only does he rely on finishes, but he can also submit you. Guys, this is my breakdown video, guys. Let me know if you guys want more. Drop a like, guys. Shout out to The Art of War for letting me do this. That guy's a legend, man. Give this guy a follow, guys. Drop a like. Comment your most anticipated fight for this Saturday. And let me know who you think wins between Joaquin Buckley and Vicente Luque. May the best man win. Follow me on Twitter, too. @useless. See you at the top. The best is blessed, baby. Let's go. Peace.